Inspecting your N95 mask. There's a shortage in the world right now of these masks. There's a shortage and it's a problem, and we have to reuse them now. We have to clean them and reuse them, as I showed in one of my other videos how to clean it and how to put it on. Now I'm showing you how to inspect it, because we're going to have to reuse these until finally we can go down to the convenience store and buy them. So this one looks like it's pretty good. No, actually, we look for the structural integrity. So the structural integrity of the main mask part looks pretty good in here. It's got a little creases in the polypropylene, but it's not enough to affect the seal. We just want the seal that goes next to the face. We want to inspect to make sure that's okay. Then this foamy thing or whatever, sometimes these will become a little loose, and even if they are loose, we want to make sure that it's going to press up against the face. So we want to make sure the seal around the face is good. Then this one in particular, we want to look at the valve. So in some of my other masks that I've reused up to a month at a time, one time I had the valve blow out, and the valve was permanently stuck open. So we want to make sure that the valve looks like it's closed. And it is. Then we inspect the staple holes to see how big those are, but hopefully our face will seal before the staple holes, and that won't be a problem. But it depends on your face, really. But sometimes these staple holes can get pretty big. On this one, I think they're a little bigger if you look. The best way to get on a visual on these is to hold them up to a light and inspect them, preferably the sunlight. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of a hole there. We hold them up to the sunlight or a flashlight to get a really detailed look. To inspect it correctly, we need a strong light. Sunlight flashlight or a house light or some type of light. Make sure everything that affects the seal first. Then, after we inspect everything that makes the seal, even this part here, inspect the bands, because that's usually what happens is before the valves go out, the bands will usually go out at about a month and a half. And then so you have to figure out, I haven't had to do it yet. Well, actually, no, that's not true. The bands started going bad. This one's starting to get a little worn and go bad. And what I did was I tied dental floss, because that's all I had available for string. I tied dental floss here, and then on the other side of where the band was starting to fall apart, I tied dental floss. And I think I got another week out of that mask. So, anyways, we inspect, make sure the mask is okay. Then I will talk about fit later. I will. Me, narcissistic culture. Everything revolves around me. We'll get into the fit next.